Ferndale, California, home of the world-famous kinetic sculpture race. And living here is the founder of that race, Hobart Brown.
I probably drink too much coffee, but it's the only drug I've got left. Since I have arthritis, I'm on special medication. I can't drink wine and some of the other things. And I was a wonderful drunk, too. You know that? I did a great job, or at least I think so. Some of my friends won't agree with you, but I thought I was really something special. Anyway, so I drank way too much coffee. Anyway, I got to show you the house here. This was a gambling hall, and it was a big empty room, and it had bats in it when we first moved here. So I thought we'd never fill it up, and then all of a sudden, we took the dice table, which this is, turned it upside down, made a dining room table out of it. When I got here, I tried to save everything that was Victorian, but a lot of it is, you know, it was messed up walls and everything, so I just went ahead and did it the way I do it, and I've been a frustrated decorator all my life, and it's part of my horoscope, in fact, that I be a decorator. But I just love taking artifacts that may or may not be valuable, may or may not even be interesting to other people, but putting them in a neat way.
For Hobart Brown, his home is his gallery.
Now, being an aircraft mechanic, I love mechanical things. So what we have here is actually there it goes. We have a ramp that folds down out of the ceiling, and you can actually climb up and go up into the attic with this, which is a pile of secret rooms. In fact, this house has so many secret rooms in it, you could go all over the house without ever surfacing.
Hernando's hideaway has nothing on Hobart's hacienda.
Come on in here, I want to show you the living room. This is part of the big room, and it's got the wall that got the first attack, and everything up here on this wall is worth something. You know, to me, it means something. Everything's got a story, from producers, artists, other people, and everything else. And then our TV, which is one of those appliances we keep hidden, and therefore it still doesn't ruin the ambiance, the feeling of the mood, or whatever. Now here's a miner's cup from Alaska. Now, it's got a hole in it. Nobody wanted it. It's the only thing that was left in that cabin. That poor guy would spend 6 months, 8 months up there a year, not even able to come down. Can you imagine how important that cup was? I mean, that was it. That was his entertainment. That was his Saturday night, drinking coffee out of that cup.
A caffeine addict like Hobart can really relate to that lonely, almost forgotten Klondike miner.
Now, we show our house every once in a while to people, or we try to show it as much as we can. So we have a guilt relief fund. And this is so that you can, you know, if you come here and you think, oh, these guys are really doing something I like, I'll help them, I'll put money in there. Anyway, so these are the different, in case you don't feel like, or have guilt, we have past life guilts that you can attach yourself to if you want to.
Toenail biting. Weird things with animals. I see. Put us down for $5 under miscellaneous, Hobart.
Some people say you're blessed with talent. I think I'm more or less cursed with it. I want to do this because I want to share what I've learned and everything, and I really want to be an artist very bad. Now I've become, my house is my art statement also, so I have a lot of artifacts that give me ideas for sculptures, and lots of times they get welded into sculptures. And I want people, when they come in my gallery, when they leave, I want them to feel better than when they came in. That's my job. That's what we do. So all this is, a lot of it's staging, a lot of it's personal, a lot of it's really personal, but for the most part, like, look on the wall. Now, where else are you going to find somebody with a 14-year-old pork chop, you know, hanging on the wall? But it's dehydrated because we put it in the freezer and it dried out, so it became freeze-dried way before that was even popular. I had 2 there, but the cat ate 1. There are many doors in this house, and this is one of the interesting ones. That actually is a cat door, so it's a little small for people. In the hall here, we have these standing figures, and they're costumes, again, from Halloween parties and things like that. But what they do here, we have, you know, you can tell they're really strange, but they give kind of a Gothic feeling, like these would be Knights of the Old, but now it's kinetic sculpture racers or Halloween party participants.
Hobart dreamed up the kinetic sculpture race in 1969. Since then, it's spread to 18 countries around the world. Hobart says the rules are pretty simple. All you've got to be is a human being who comes up with an idea. For sharing his unique notions about art and humanity with the rest of us, Hobart was nominated for the Nobel Peace Prize.
I really wanted to be a janitor and sweep parking lots because I love to do that. And I love menial jobs like assembly line work. I worked at Douglas Aircraft for a while. And I just love that sort of thing. But being an artist kind of forces me out of that comfort zone. And now I have to think and have to do what's never been done before. And sometimes it's a burden and sometimes it's an exciting adventure. Sculpture's about done except for the copper. So I think the main thing is communicate and have fun. I think that's it. And also, we're adults having fun so kids will want to get older. In the event you need a reason. The point is that we're doing it to have fun, but if you are an adult having fun, another kid will see you and say, whoa, it's going to be fun when you're 65 like me. Or it's going to be fun when I get older. In other words, I don't have to be these things that my parents or whoever else wanted me to be. I can be who I want to be and have fun with it. That, I think, is so essential.